Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and this one is from the user. Don't even know how to begin pronouncing that name, so we're just going to call him Corning. And he's driving the T32 on a standard battle on the Sacred Valley. T32 is a decent T8 heavy tank for the Americans. Gets a very nice turret. You often see this one used in the 7v7s because of its decent maneuverability, hit point pool. It's very good turret armor and half decent gun as well. So straight away, Corning is going to be heading all the way along the B line, which is pretty much where the heavy tanks should be going. Going to see who he can come up against. Got the support of quite a few heavy tanks behind him as well, although he was in the prime position, so he's going to be here first before anybody else by quite a long stretch. Does just mean that he's going to have the first few shots at people before anybody else arrives. Does get here around about the same time as an enemy IS-3. They both spot each other out. Going to see if the IS-3 is looking in this direction. He is indeed. He has his head screwed on and he is aware. Corning going to play it a little bit carefully. Going to head to the left-hand side instead, but does see there's a Super Pershing coming up behind him, so decides to just ditch down this little road here to make sure that he can't be shot. Just gets himself into cover, tries to turn around to a 180, but the road isn't quite wide enough. Covers his rear as he's making the maneuver. Not sure if the Super Pershing is going to be coming after him or trying to fend off the AT-15 and the Oni in front. Looks like he's looking more towards that side. Takes a big hit in the face. Corning falls back. Got a pretty quick reload on that gun as well. Although an IS-3 has now taken up a position in the rear. Tries to get another shot on the Super Pershing, but that one just misses. Now he's got the support of this AT-15. He's going to move up a little bit further. IS-3 taking some hits as well. Super Pershing fully focused on the front now. So Corning's able to get some nice shots through the side. He'll try and pick something up on this IS-3. And there we go. The very strong turret of the IS-3 just turning that one aside as he straightened up his gun in time. Did have a shot on the side of the IS-3's turret, but like I said, straightened up his gun in time and that one just bounced. Looks like the VK-4502 is going for some flanking action. That could prove to be a mistake, as he is squaring off against a Rheinmetall and an IS there. Looks like the Oni has fallen. There is an IS-2 coming up to try and fill his spot now from the AT-15, and the T-32 of Corning here could be a little bit hard pressed to fight these guys off here. Does get a good shot on the Super Pershing, but that one just about missed. Probably not going to have the reload speed on the Super Pershing, but it looks like the Super Pershing didn't back off quite enough, although that one was only a 0 damage critical. The IS-2 comes into play now. He lands hits on the T-34, and he starts to fall back. Everybody looking at the IS-2 now. Corning decides to move around and try and offer some support. Super Pershing has fired. Let's hope the IS-2 doesn't block him off. One good shot will be all he needs. He does take a hit. A little bit unfortunate there. Not quite got the gun depression. This could end up being an absolute disaster. But he gets a shot into the rear of the IS-3 to take him out. The Super Pershing fires at the IS-2. One good hit will be all it takes to take out this Super Pershing. Can he put one through the side of his turret? He's loaded high explosive ammunition for some reason. And there we go. Maybe in the panic, loaded HE rounds. But he gets taken out by the AT-15, and now it's going to be an opportunity for the team to move forward. The Rheinmetall is still alive. Obviously did take out that VK-4502A from earlier, although he now gets taken out by that Type 61, who's on a roll at the moment. And now he's going to turn his attention to this Su-122S. And there is the T-34 from earlier is still alive to that left-hand side. He's going to be dueling against this AT-15. Gotta play this one carefully. T34 takes out the AT-15, and although the Allies are winning this one 10 kills to 9, Koning is now all alone on his flank with the rest of the Allied team all the way over on the 8 and 9 line. So if he needs assistance, he's not going to get any. Still looking for this SU-122. Has a shot, maybe just trying to have a speculative one in case the SU is still there. Or maybe just trying to lure him out with the fact that he's fired a shot, trying to get into a good hold down position. Does take a hit from the T-34. Unfortunately for the T-34, that one is only enough to take out the track. He's trying desperately to wedge himself through that gap there, which has got to set off alarm bells for Koning now. It means that the rest of his team is probably coming to help. Does take a big hit from this T-34. He now tries to back off, but Koning's got him. That is kill number 2, and the SU-122 comes into view as well. Koning's in the best angle he could possibly be, and he bounces that one, turns it aside, gets a shot through the underbelly of the SU-122, starts to try and rock forwards and backwards to lure him into having a bad shot, which indeed he does. Can he take him out? He can indeed. That's kill number 3. IS comes into view now. Looks like he's looking to his right-hand side towards that Jagdtiger. Does realise that he's being focused now by Koning, and he starts to back away after taking that big hit. And there is a Conway as well. Both of them here. Both of them coming now to try and take out Koning. Both of them got a decent amount of health as well. If they work together and do this one, they can take him out. And like I said, Koning's got no support. The rest of his team are on that complete opposite flank. That's a lovely hit on the Conway there for another little bit of damage. Conway says effort. Starts to come forwards as well. IS-2 and the Conway both in decent cover. Gets another great shot onto the IS. If he's going to die, he's going to make them pay for every meter that they take and every hit point that they take from him. That was almost a fantastic shot on the Conway, but that one just lands in the dirt. A little bit unfortunate. Looks like the Conway has had enough. He's going to sacrifice his hit points so that the IS can also come in from the left-hand side, which they are doing a great job of here. Double teaming Koning. Looks like the Conway is going to get by in time, although it looks like he's able to get a great shot onto him. He's got enough hit points just to be able to tank through it. The Conway seems determined to shoot him in the turret. One more shot. There we go. The IS rams him, gets a great shot onto him. It looks like it's curtains for Koning now. 1 or 2 more shots with the IS is what it's going to take, but only 1 more shot for him. He's desperately trying to turn his body round so he can get his front armor onto target, but it looks like the IS is determined to miss all of his shots, and there we go. He gets taken out. And that is GG and the victory. So an awesome little duel at the end there to finish that one. 5 kills and almost 6,000 points of damage. So awesome game there by Koning, showing off his dueling skills in the T32. Thank you very much for sending that replay in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, send that into replay@screenreality.com. Link for that's in the description. I've been Maxwell. This has been a World of Tanks replay, and I'll catch you guys next time.